you'll see your total went down as well.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, then you're rolling at a +1 then. Okay. There is a guy following you.
Interesting.
He's like 15 maybe. So like a kid really. You notice it's a bit weird. He's got like dark skin, but not in a black kind of way. Like he's got grey skin. Yeah, but he's wearing just like, you know, cargos and a hoodie or something that blends in really well with the crowd. But yeah, you've seen him several times, and he's definitely following you.
Okay.
Over the course of, you know, half an hour, you notice that he's following you. All right. As for the business and the tech skills, an hour later, the chick wants to meet up with you guys again, and she'll offer her technical opinion. So whoever does the tech role get a +1, but she doesn't know your ship very well, so it's just a +1.
Yeah. Always walk when we need him.
Well, I mean, +1 in post-tech, so...
You could call me.
Yeah, you can call him up and say, look, would this gun be good for it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So, tech astronautics or tech gunnery or tech post-tech, any of those three would do.
So it might make me rolling.
If you got high on those.
I got...
I think you've got astro, don't you?
Yeah, it's a 0.
Okay.
And what was yours, Drake?
+1 in post-tech.
Oh, you've got gunnery. You've got gunnery at level 1.
Oh, I do have gunnery at level 1.
Oh, cool.
All right, so yeah, intelligence, gunnery with a +1 as well. From the advice of this new engineer.
Gunnery, so it's +3.
Nice. All right, so you found perfectly what you're looking for. What currently is installed on the ship?
It is a
Multifocal laser.
multifocal laser. 1d4 damage.
All right, so you can get a sand thrower, which would do well against like fighters, smaller ships. Sand thrower does 2d4, plus it has the flat quality, which they do double damage to fighter class ships. But 2d4 to anything else, but they don't have good armor penetration. In fact, they don't have any armor penetration. So if you're coming up against anything armored, sort of your size or bigger, there might not be. You'd be better off using the multifocal laser. You could get a plasma beam, which has armor piercing 10. It's very expensive though. You might not be able to afford it.
Yeah, how much money do we have to spend on this stuff?
The going rate for a sand thrower is 50k.
But what's our budget?
That's up to the captain.
How much money do we have at the moment? Whoops, where's my accounts? So the ship's got 11,000 and I've got 28,000. So I wouldn't mind spending my own money, or a bit of my own money on it as well.
Well, if it's for our own personal defense, I wouldn't mind chipping in, say, 10,000. If we all chip in 10,000 each, I reckon we could get a sand thrower.
Yeah, that's 50k there, right there. But if you want to get a cheaper price, somebody can roll business, maybe modified by a culture skill that would be applicable.
Well, I can do business. I have a... well, it's a 0. And then, what was culture core again? Even work with it.
Sorry?
Yeah, I have business.
Okay, yep, business. And does anybody have a culture skill that they'd like to help with?
Well, I have criminal, but I don't know if that's going to come in handy here.
I've got culture spacer.
Spacer would help. Core would help, or Traveler might maybe help.
Yeah, I got Spacer.
Alright.
Oh, it's positive.
I got level 2 in Spacer.
Oh, really? Wow.
Huh.
Well, then you'd be the man.
Yep.
So yeah, roll you first, Culture Spacer and Charisma. And then if it gets like, I don't know, 7 or better, you'll get a +1 Drake for the business roll.
All right, plus
Oh, yeah.
10. All right. All right.
Alright, so take a +1 business intelligence.
So, right. Yay.
Beautiful. Alright, you talk him down to 38k.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Nice.
Ha ha ha, remember our deal.
Okay. Yeah, so 38k. You can get a sand thrower. It'll take probably a day to install it. But yeah, especially the chick Charlotte, she definitely like agrees this is probably the best thing you could install on your ship.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah, so turns out you got a really good deal all around, I think. But as you're doing all this, yeah, what do you do, Ellis, about the dude that's following you?
Nelson.
You're muted, buddy.
Whereabouts are we?
Like in a dealer, basically, a weapons dealer for like Astrotech weapons. Yeah, and he's like across the way in a different shop, just every now and then picking up at you guys, checking that you're not left or whatever. But yeah, he's just tailing you guys basically.
Does it look like he's picked up on the fact that I've picked up on him? Probably not if he's still following us.
No.
No. Is there any way I could try and sneak around and kind of get to him without him noticing?
If you roll stealth.
Sure.
Stealth and dex.
Alright, it's a +1.
Do you let anybody know, or you just do it? You just like peel off and go.
I'll just do it.
Okay.
No,
Ooh.
that's good.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, he's in the shop across the. You're like in a plaza. Think like Westfield kind of deal. Yeah, and you guys are just like in the shop chatting about this weapon and what's the mounting configuration and blah 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 blah. And yeah, you just like casually stroll across the way. It's like an outfitter for like working clothes, like steel cap boots and like all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and he's just checking out a shirt, and all of a sudden, like you're next to him or behind him or wherever you want to be.
Inside of him.
Wow.
All right, so how do you want to approach this? He's not gonna notice you until you act. He's like looking. Yeah, he's looking at a pair of boots or something.
I'll just like kind of grab him on the shoulder and be like, "Why are you following us?"
He is gonna try and like dash out of your grip and run away.
Surprise.
He's not going to be very successful at that though. But yeah, he tries to get away, and he yeah, obviously you've got a strong grip on him, just on his shoulder. He's trying to wriggle out of it, but he doesn't. He's like, "Look, I don't mean anything. I'm just telling you to figure out what dock you're in. Just."
Who wants to know? Well, like, why do you want to know? But are you working for anyone?
Yeah.
And who is that?
I'll
Hello?
give you 3 guesses. Hello? Hello?
Squiddy.
Squid.
Man, it's like his internet's cut out.
I'll give you 3
Hello?
guesses, Nelson.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. He says like,
Hello? Yes?
Hello?
There
Yes.
we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
Nothing. I asked who are you working for?
Oh,
We
okay,
didn't get a reply.
He's like, it's for a guy called Xander. He just wanted me to follow you and tell him what dock you were in. That's it. That's all I know.
Whereabouts is Xander?
He works out of a bar across town. He like pulls it up on his phone. It's like a GPS thing. It's like got a map from here to there and like a street view of what the bar looks like. He's like, just talk to the barman, tell him you want to speak to Xander. That's it. That's
All right. It's been a while. Is Xander a name I should recognize?
no.
Okay. I I'll let him go. I'll just be like, if I see you watching us again, I'm gonna do more than just grab your shoulder next time.
Do you let him? Yeah, you let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bails. Doesn't need an answer. He just runs.
Yeah. I'll go relay the fact that a guy named Xander was trying to keep tabs on us to the captain.
Does anybody know a Xander?
does anybody know a Xander?
I think so.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Well, probably shouldn't have let him go, Ellis. But that's alright.
He's just a kid. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah. It's more
Xander's
his
probably
in-
the real problem. Sorry?
More his employer I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Especially with, the bounty hunter after us.
Do you want to go check it out?
No, I think we'll leave it for now. Let's just keep an eye out in case he sends somebody else.
Sure.
All right. So you finish your business deal and arrange for the gun to be delivered to your dock. But yeah, essentially you've got a day to kill while your engineer's gonna install the gun, probably with your help, Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah. Because she sort of needs your expertise of the ship as well as her expertise of the weapons and I think the two of you together probably is better off.
Yeah.
Okay, so was everybody putting in for the gun as well?
I'm putting in 10k.
Don't forget the price is now like 37,000. Was it?
38.
Yeah.
38k.
Alright, so what's that divided by 5 then?
Well, if we divide it by 6 with the ship, it's like 6,300 and something.
Okay.
That's if everybody's happy to pay some of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
How much?
6,333.
Yeah, I guess.
And looking at our power requirements, looks like we can only probably run either the laser or the sand thrower.
Yep. You could also shut down your workshop while you're in combat, and that would
Hmm.
also help.
Didn't we fix up all the power issues last time?
Yeah, you were 1 power short, and now you're on par. You're using all the power you can do, so you'll need to rearrange your power basically while you're in a fight to enable you to power it.
Yeah.
Because I think Santhra takes 1 power, 2 power.
5.
What?
Same as the
5?
laser.
No, 3. Santhra's 3.
Oh, Santhra was only 3. Okay.
Yep.
The laser's 5.
Okay, yeah. So you can only use the laser or the sand thrower, which is pretty. Like if you're facing something armored, use the laser. If you're facing fighters, use the sand thrower. Basically, it's a easy call to make, I guess.
Actually, while we're still buying stuff, there's something else I'd like to look at.
Sure.
Can we get some point defense lasers?
You mean
They're very,
Uh,
very cheap. 10,000 for a system of point defense lasers that'll probably protect us from Mateo if he comes back again.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask about that as well.
where are you reading this from?
Just below Starship Weapons and Starship Defenses. Page 53.
Defense lasers. Okay. Too small to damage ship, these point defense lasers can detonate incoming munitions, improving the ship's defenses against torpedoes, fractal impact charges, and other ammunition-based weapons. Yeah, 10k for 4 power. 2 mass. If you got the mass, is probably the biggest deal.
Well, we're on 5 mass before. So if we add the sand thrower, which is 1 mass.
Yep. So you do have, yeah, you'll have 2 left. Yep. I'd say that's probably good thing. Minus
Yeah.
2 AC versus weapons that use ammo. Yep.
I'll chip in a bit for that.
Plus, narratively, I'll let you use the point defense lasers to as external weapons for people that approach the ship. You know, when you're docked or whatever, you can just pow, laser.
Yep. Cool.
There's not a lot of difference between a person in combat armor as opposed to a missile.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Alright. 10k.
10k, eh?
So divided by 6. Probably takes us up to about 7,000 each.
Wait, what?
No, it wouldn't be 7,000 each.
No, including the
Including the other one.
sand
Alright.
thrower.
Okay.
Yeah, because 48 divided 6 ways is 7,000. Yeah. Is it? 6. No, 7. I don't know what it is.
700.
What is it?
No, wait. It was 6,300
8.
last time.
Yeah, so it's 8, including the sand thrower. 8 each, including the ship.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So extra 2,000 then.
Okay. All right. So you guys going to pay this Xander a visit, or?
I don't know. I guess I'll ask what everybody else wants to do. Obviously, Wolf and Charlotte are going to be staying at the ship, working on the guns.
I'll look into them.
Alright, sounds good. Tell
Yeah,
me if
I just
you come up with anything.
I'll just look on the internet and just trying to find out any information I can about Xander.
With just that one name, it's kind of difficult, so it's going to be a awkward role. But your best bet is
Know where he is as well, don't we?
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. That's gonna.
Yeah, if we specify for this area and just local things we know.
All right, so there's a few things that are gonna help. Computer will help.
Yeah.
Culture criminal will help. So if somebody wants to do a culture criminal to aid,
Yeah.
and then you can make a roll for.
Aid.
Okay, so yeah, make a like a wisdom culture criminal.
Okay.
Just knowing how these things work.
Yep.
So
Um,
so wait, I have to throw a court criminal?
No, Flint will roll that, and he's gonna help you out in
Okay.
finding this guy. So you'll make the actual computer.
Sweet.
Alright, +1 wisdom and 1 culture criminal.
Yep. So you get a +1 to your roll, Jason.
Okay,
Sophie, I should say.
that'll do it.
That will do it. Although I think you sent that directly to me.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I,
did.
I clicked the wrong thing.
It was
Oh,
a 10.
secret rolls. What's he hiding?
Yeah, it was a 10. So yeah, you figure out Xander. He's the leader of a pirate group in this system.
Damn.
The pirate group
pirates.
are called Six Wings. And it is such because they have, or they had at some point, 6 infamous ships. But yeah, they're kind of they're a mid to top tier pirate group in this sector. You get the feeling that maybe somebody in the bar was affiliated with them and organized for them to try and figure out where your ship was because they knew. Yeah, you seemed a little bit naive maybe or something like that, but yeah, he deals out. You just find out that he deals out of this bar, and that's the way you find out that they're associated with Six Wings.
Okay.
All right, so that's information you get going in. Do you actually want to go and approach him, or do you just want to leave it at that and look out for the Six Wings, or how do you want to go about this?
Well,
I suppose Alice would have a lot of input in this as well.
yeah. I don't know.
Have I heard of these pirates before?
I would say yes, but maybe only you only know that they exist and that they're around this area. You wouldn't maybe know any details about them.
Okay. Do you think it's worth checking out, Captain?
Well, if they're just pirates or whatever, I think maybe we just kind of lay low and, stick at the ship. Because I'd rather, not engage in more conflict. I think we've got enough problems with the bounty hunter at the moment, and then, I'd like to get onto this next job.
You don't think that maybe this pirate thing has to do with the bounty hunter?
It's a possibility, but I'm thinking, this area is known for pirates trying to nab people or stuff or whatever.
I'm thinking Drake flubbed the role.
I'm thinking Drake yelling at the top of his voice maybe has drawn some bad people in.
Yep.
I don't know. We don't have to approach them necessarily, but maybe getting some dirt on them could be good.
Perhaps if you could get some dirt on them, that would be good. Through the internets. What do we call the space internet? Through Spacebook? Anything on there? What's been uploading to his profile?
Like, oh, you shouldn't have posted that 3 years ago. Yeah, I think I've gotten all I could get off the internet with a 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can go check it out if everybody wants to do that, but I reckon we should just lay low. But what does everybody else think?
Well, I don't exactly know why we're going looking for trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're cool.
The fact that they were looking for us, like keeping an eye on us, probably isn't a good thing.
I mean, it's not a good thing, but they're also just pirates.
Just pirates.
Yeah.
Well, they might have noticed that what we're doing on the station is buying weapons and fitting out our ship, so they might think twice about coming after us.
Sure, we'll leave it.
You said that that boy was looking for us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe next time give him some wrong information to tell the guy.
Sure. Maybe next time don't announce what we're doing to the whole bar.
Well, we got ourselves a thingy, so at least my job worked.
Definitely worth the trouble.
Sure.
Three-armed beauty. Ooh.
You saying you don't already have a beauty on this ship?
No, we don't.
We used to, but she's gone now.
Oh, fine, fine.
All right. So what are you doing? You're just laying low in the ship while it's getting fitted.
Yeah, just bumming around pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Nobody else wants to go do anything, do they?
Hmm.
Hmm?
No?
No,
think
oh,
so.
I'm just asking because I think if anybody wants to do anything, we should play it safe and go together.
Um.
Actually, I'd like to
Uh,
just check something on the web.
Sure.
Secret whisper to GM.
Right.
Ooh, secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what Drake wants to do.
No.
Unlike Drake,
I don't know what
we
that
gotta sell those
means.
drugs. Drake.
The important thing is the date, I think.
Is that the current date?
Yes,
Oh,
that's the day.
Don't tell me the drugs had a use by date.
Oh no. Going
Not
off
the
drugs.
Yeah. That
You'll
mean-
have to refresh my memory.
That means
if
that it was
it's-
sent from in the system. Because it was sent and received on the same date.
Is that name meant to mean something to me?
Take it how you will.
Ah. Crap. Guys.
What's the matter?
Yeah, we might have a problem.
Well, when don't we?
Well, I just got an email saying Marco.
Marco.
Who's Marco?
Oh wait, I know where this
Polo.
is going.
Who's the guy that tried to kill us?
It's probably Mateo.
Ah.
Alright, let's bunker down the ship, get that flipping assault bot up.
Well, what did she send you?
She said
Marco.
Marco.
Oh.
So she's close by. Also, it seems sent and received on the same day, so she's in the system.
How far away is the gun on the ship from being ready? Or at least the security
But-
ones?
Point defense.
It's probably halfway through.
Yeah. Damn.
Can we just kind of rig it so a couple of them are up and running?
Yeah, I guess.
We can have the bot out, right? Like nobody's gonna be like, hey, that bot, you can't have that, that's ours or whatever.
Probably shouldn't put it outside.
No,
Yeah,
but
keep it on the ship.
I'm just like, if it comes out, is it gonna be a problem?
Only one way to find out.
It's kind of reasonable that you would have security on your ship. So, although technically not really allowed, you're not allowed to just walk around with a warbot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If it's like in the dock or whatever, like nobody will really blame you for it.
Yeah, if someone's shooting at us and the robot comes out, then
Yeah.
they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, alright.
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Yeah. I guess I'll just be fiddling with the new weapon system, try to optimize them a bit.
Yeah. I guess I get Charlotte and Wolf to come in as well. Seeing as how I take it they're working on the outside of the ship.
Well, we've still got a camera on this dock, right?
Yeah, you do.
Should be able
Or-
to see if she's coming.
Yeah, you've got external cameras on the ship and stuff like that. So, or you could. I think some of you've got sticky cameras.
Yeah.
You could maybe set one up a little bit further
Yeah.
out, sort of in the entrance to the dock or something like that, to give yourself a little bit more warning, if that's what you
Yeah.
really are after. But yeah.
Well, she wasn't that sneaky last time.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe,
well, this time she's actually coming after our heads. So
yeah, maybe she's learnt something. Yeah. What does Charlotte say to all of this?
She's just like head down, get this thing installed. Like she knew what she was signing on to, that you like guys would probably have enemies, and she knew that the pirates would be after you at least. So
Yeah.
she's just trying to get the stuff installed and get off system.
And with a third arm, she does it twice as fast.
can I actually my compad, because that's where I look at my emails and stuff, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I like work on it or something to like make it so that someone can't track me on it?
It's difficult. You'd need one hell of a role to be able to do that, and you certainly don't have the expertise.
Would I?
Like you probably maybe. You usually, I'm assuming, go like you don't access the local system in terms of comms. You just keep your phones basically on airplane mode, where it's like a closed system with your ship and the other people that are linked up with the ship. But that's not to stop somebody from like actually intercepting the transmissions in between and figuring it out. So if you want, you can literally just turn off your comms.
No, I'm just gonna do that then.
That's one way around it. Or you can try and encrypt your messages. So it's up to you how you want to do it.
I'll just turn it off for now then.
Okay.
What does Charlotte look like, by the way, besides the third arm?
Okay, so the arm and sort of headpiece that Gadget wears, but on Jack from Mass Effect. Like, bald and tattoos, and
What's Mass Effect?
don't even start with me.
Do you want to die? That's how you die.
A little more covered up than Jack, though.
Yeah, that's not hard.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so how long do we bunker down in the ship? Well, I guess we're looking through the cameras and stuff to keep an eye out.
All right. Yeah, you're on super alert mode.
Well, I guess me and Thingo
Yeah, trying to get the stuff installed.
we're still doing the
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, something like in this period I might do is like go and get like a few more sticky cameras just to set up a sort of perimeter.
Okay. Sticky cameras. How much was I charging for sticky cameras?
They're pretty cheap, aren't they?
150 credits.
Each.
Yeah.
Stuff me.
Yeah, I'll get
Cheap.
2.
I mean, you can retrieve them after you've used them if you want. But like, you're buying a camera. Like,
Yeah,
you
she
get
actually
2.
Oh, she took out the one I had,
Yeah,
didn't she?
yeah. Mateo shot the one that you had. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll get 3.
Okay.
Maths.
That's 450, by the way.
Oh, it's just nah. It's just
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so yeah, you guys managed to get the stuff installed, and you're in a position where you could leave if you want. Don't see any sign of Mateo in that time.
I think maybe we should do a check on the engines of the ship in general, because we have been away from it.
It's
And if
true.
she does know we're here, she could have done something to the ship.
I've been with the ship the whole time,
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
and the combat bot as well. So it's pretty safe.
Are there any blind spots in the cameras?
Would you know about them if there were?
Maybe
Oh.
potentially.
She has been on the ship.
I think you've arranged them pretty well. So like, between the two people that are working on the ship and the cameras around the outside and things like that, I think you've got pretty good coverage. Plus, with the sticky camera anywhere where they're coming in and out of the dock, although, yeah, maybe. I don't know, it's up to you, but you think there's probably not any way that she could have gotten in without you noticing.
The DM's telling us we're safe. Quick, pull up everything on the
Alright,
ship.
everyone check.
She's in here somewhere.
She's under the couch. In the bushes.
Yeah. I know, after a while I'm just like, well, guess she's not coming out to play.
Quickly go retrieve my sticky cameras and hope I don't get shot. Don't get wolfed.
All right, can you make a? No, you don't need to make a roll. All right, yeah, you grab your cameras, head back to the ship. I guess you guys take off, yeah?
Yep, if we're done with all the installation. then
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, while I have some quiet time, can I use demo film
To do what?
make myself look like I'm gonna make myself look like that duck guy.
Okay. I think you have to make a roll with demo film, don't you?
I am not sure.
Originally intended for temporary tattoos and markings, demo fields can be shaped to assist in disguise issues. They remain permanent in place unless used with a strong alcohol substance. I'm pretty sure I still made you make a roll last time.
Yeah. Possibly.
Yeah, I think so.
At least to remember what he looked like.
Plus, last time you had a photo of the guy as well, because he had his ID badge.
I'll make myself look like Phoebe. I'm sure there's a photo around somewhere.
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want.
Does be a lot taller. I don't know. She's gonna be after me.
Someone's scared.
Hell yeah.
What'd you do? Like cut off her leg or something?
Oh,
No,
Ellis
she
did that.
just- Yeah. No. I am going to use the demo film on that thing that I got from the ship to make it look like me.
Okay, like the warbot.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
I don't think that's really viable.
Oh no, not the warbot, the other thing that I got.
What thing?
You know, the
Oh.
thing.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Give me. Give me. Heck, what skill would cover that? I think it's honestly, it's got to be pre-tech. Yeah, probably pre-tech, maybe charisma.
Alright.
Beautiful. Yep. Perfect copy. You're like
Yeah,
leaving it,
I'm gonna-
leave it in a seat in your room or something like that. or
Yeah, dress it up.
Yeah. Put it in a suit.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you've got a really creepy replica of yourself sitting in your room.
I just imagine like going in there to find Drake, and I'm just like, blah 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 about
Don't
this
be
and
there
that,
hiding in
with
the
no answer.
closet.
What's that? There's an episode on 30 Rock where that guy, where Tracy found out that he's got. There's a Chinese company making sex dolls of him that look like perfect replicas. And every time somebody walks into a room and starts talking to him, he's in a completely different place. He's like, "That's my sex doll you're talking to." Haha. Just does it like 4 or 5 times in the episode. Yeah, anyway, I'll find the link later. But yeah, it's uncanny. Yeah, and I think there is a scene sometime when somebody comes into the room, starts talking to him, and like,
Yeah. Just
Wait,
like,
it's not
whatever.
talking
If you
back.
don't want to talk, then that's fine. Just like,
Yeah,
shut the
yeah.
door.
All right. It does take you a little while, but yeah, as you guys are, I guess you're heading towards where the job, or are you gonna try and bail, or what are you doing?
I think we're still going to the job, or
Yeah, I guess.
still going then.
All right. So Ellis, I guess you share the details with everyone. There is a smuggler who is transporting information for Ellis's brother. Among other things, he was smuggling many things, but the information as well. And he got pirated. It turns out they took a bunch of stuff that he was smuggling, but they missed the information because it was hidden on a drive somewhere. So he's assuming the guy is dead, and he wants you to grab the data from the ship, which is probably a wreck, wipe the systems, and then head to his client, which is in another system.
Okay.
All right, so the ship is in free orbit around the sun in this system, around the star, because he was in transport through the system and got jumped. So yeah, he's got he's giving you the orbital coordinates, and you guys have got to just sort of make your way there. It takes maybe 6 hours to try and arrange your flight pass to sort of coincide so that you can meet up with this ship. Yeah, and when you arrive, it is exactly that. It's a wreck. There's a massive hole in one side of it with gouge marks. Wolf, do you want to make a Astrotech intelligence to see if you recognize what kind of what would make this kind of gouge in the side?
Is that tech astronautics?
Yeah. Astronautics and intelligence, yep. Yeah, maybe not. You think maybe some kind of armor-piercing weapon, maybe. But anyways, there's a big hole in one side of this ship. The ship itself is slightly smaller than yours. It's of the same class though, frigate. And yeah, there's debris here, there, and everywhere around it. It's been around for a couple of days, so the debris is scattered pretty significantly. But yeah, this thing is a dead ship. How do you want to approach?
Well, I'm going to put the ship's scanners on full and see what's around the place. Just trying to see if maybe there's
Like
any
for other vessels.
other vessels, maybe pirates lying in wait as a trap.
Okay. Detecting other ships. The base roll for detecting a ship in the same stellar region is a computer skill against difficulty 7.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah. You operate the sensors.
If it's in the same region, it's difficulty 7. If it's in a different region, it's difficulty 8. The roll must be made every 6 hours. This roll assumes that the region is not naturally difficult to scan. I think it probably is difficult to scan, so I might make that a difficulty 8 because of all the shrapnel. There's a lot of sort of man-made stuff in the area, and it might be difficult to spot something. So yeah, make a intelligence computer check for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Sorry, I'm just talking to Beth.
Okay.
This is the suspense of trying to figure out if something's on the sensors.
Sorry, guys, one
Yeah.
sec.
Okay.
Do you want us to take a quick break, Squid? So I think we've been going... How long? Been going almost 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe we can take a break, maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
Is everyone back?
I think so.
Nelson, you're back. Robert, are you here? No, Robert's not.
Robert, I started recording. You're not even here.
Robert.
Robert! Jason!
Jason.
Jason!
Jason! Summer.
Oh, I
If
can't
Robert's
use
not
the
back,
things
I'm just
in
going to
here.
go quickly fill up my water bottle.
Alright.
Okay, your scan does reveal a ship.
Uh-huh.
It is 3,500 kilometers away, which is close enough that they can detect you and you can detect them. But they are a frigate, so same class vehicle as yours.
Mhm.
They are actively avoiding your attention. So they're like, how do I say it? Like their acceleration pulses are like in a particular pattern to try and blend in with the natural EMF in the region, so that you can tell they are trying to stealth towards you. They are going rather slow though, about half the max speed of your ship.
So they're coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never catch us,
not-
though.
Not directly towards you, but in your general direction.
Yeah.
But they're
Oh.
not running whole hog at you. They're trying to sort of sneak up, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we should hail them, or unless we want to do the element of surprise and just destroy them.
They have a rank 2 drive rating, so they got a better drive than your ship.
So they could
Yeah,
catch up.
they're
if
going to
they
go
wanted.
faster than us.
Yeah, at full pace, they would be faster than you, yes. They would also have a defensive advantage over you as well, though, because they can go into second layer drive space. There's this whole combat thing about how you pick what layer of space you're in. Anyways, the second drive ship rating can give you a defensive advantage. Not massive, but it's enough that it would. You might miss 1 in 6 shots or something like that.
So that kind of fades a bit or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's someone coming for us, and they're sneaking up on us, although we can see them. So if we're going to get something done here, we've got to get it done fast and get out of here.
I think we're just
So-
gonna have to deal with the other ship first.
What are we here for again?
Some information.
Yeah.
So we've got to salvage the ship, which would take a while.
Yeah, you could either like literally smash and grab the computers in the system on the ship, or you could try and scan them.
Well, we have a survey sensor array, so I guess we could do like space mining with that.
Yeah, but this ship is the power system's off, so you would need somebody to go on board, fire up the power system, and then scan it because
Or we could just grab the computers and leave, right?
that's true. But that might take some, drilling or cutting or whatever to demount them, unmount them.
Yeah,
Still,
gotta
that
deal
still
with the
might be
ship first.
faster though. So what do you reckon? Ship first or smash and grab?
Well, what does everybody want? Because I'm kind of thinking ship first before we do anything to put ourselves in danger.
I say we power up our weapons and hail them, and
Yep.
ask them what's going on.
Yeah, let's do that.
So it's a yes, Captain.
That's a yes.
All right. I power the multifocal laser since that's
Okay.
got armor penetration.
Yep.
Aim it at them, and yeah, open hailing frequencies, as they say.
Okay, what do you say?
Hey guys, what's up? We know you're there. So do you have business in this area?
What's the AC of the ship?
Of Grimhild? It's 2.
Oh, I suppose.
Oh,
no, it actually
sorry,
doesn't
6.
matter. He's not within firing range. There we go. Okay, so you just get a shot. It is also a multifocal laser.
Mhm.
And it fires, like a long way wide of the ship, but it was meant in your general direction. Yeah, they're not close enough to accurately shoot, but they just shot in your direction to make a point, I guess.
Well, I don't think they're here to talk.
I think you're right.
Okay. Are you going to enter combat, or what's the go?
Well, first of all, looking around the debris field, is there anything that looks really explosive? That
The
we can...
core of the ship, if you wanted to explode the ship, you could shoot the dead ship's core, and that would make it explode horrendously.
Yeah.
The fuel tank is disattached, but you don't know whether it has fuel in it or not. You would assume it would because he was traveling through system, but they might have actually siphoned the fuel. By the way, on ships there are 2 different drive systems. One is the sort of hyperspace, if you know what I mean, and the other is the in system, uses more conventional propulsion methods.
Yeah.
So there's a hydrogen tank that's for in system propulsion that would explode, and then there's the core of the ship which is still attached to it, and that would make a very an explosion that would draw the attention of law enforcement and military from both planets in the sector. Everyone in the system would be able to see that explosion.
Well, we want to salvage the ship after we're done here, so
That's right, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
probably not. Cool.
Is there any sort of significant cover we can use, or to put ourselves as strategic?
Not really. Ships have to move too quickly to get proper cover. There's no asteroids nearby or anything like that, so
Try and I can try and hail them again before they get into range.
Robert, I would draw your attention to page 67, Starship Combat.
All right, getting ready for that.
Just in case. Yeah, you hail them again, and this time they answer. They're like, "I'm sure you saw our shot.
Yeah, we saw that.
You've got interest in that ship. We've got interest in you. See, we knew there was something that we'd missed. What are you here for?"
We're just here to get information off that ship. Really, we only need the computer, like just some information off the computers. We're not interested in anything else in the ship.
We should have just told him we were here for the metal.
Sophie, on your scan, you detect that they've fired up the weapons, come out of their sort of stealth mode, and they're gunning for you.
Yep, that was a bad idea, Captain.
Yup.
Okay.
Well, now they know what we're after, and they can chase us off.
Okay. So, are you going to run or fight? First off.
Well, from our scans, can we tell what sort of weapons they have besides the multifocal laser?
Yeah, they definitely have a laser. So standard ship sensor arrays can indicate the ship's hull class, which is a frigate, current hit points, which I'll need to look up, but they would be at max for the ship. Drive rating, which is 2. General type, if it is known or has a hull variant. It's a patrol boat. Okay, so if you disable the ship and you can go alongside, you can get a deeper scan on it, but that's all you get for now. So it at least has a multifocal laser and that it is a patrol boat, which it has. Yeah, there are stats for that in the book.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a combat ship, and we're basically a space truck.
Damn it.
Well, Captain, I suggest we get out of here. But it's up to you.
Well, yeah, I think that's going to be the only course of action.
Well, if we can't get the ship anyways, why don't we actually just blow it
Yeah.
up?
Shoot the core.
And we also don't get the information we're after.
Well, we won't get
No,
it
we're not going
either
to
way.
get it anyway.
One of the specifications that Ellis's email was that after you retrieve it, you wipe the drives.
Well, this will wipe the drives. Can I target the ship's core?
Put the ship in between us and them first, and then destroy it so we can use it as a smokescreen.
Yeah, you do know, like, a core detonation is going to everybody in the whole system will see that. Like, it's like a solar flare, kind of. Like,
we still,
everyone will. It's a big old signal to everybody in the
we still
region.
in communication with them?
You can be if you want to be. And might not necessarily reply, but
Yeah, that's alright. Just tell them. If you come after us, we're going to blow that core, so it might be in both of our best interests if we can talk this out instead of trying to kill each other.
if you blow it, you won't get the information you need.
That's alright with us.
There's a bit of radio silence for a moment.
I charge the laser.
As in fire, or just get it ready?
Like get it ready.
Okay.
So they can kind of see where aiming at it, locking onto it.
Yeah, they get all that. You realize what that'll do, right? If you hit the core.
We're prepared for the consequences.